So they'll be calling you a radical. This news doesn't get any bigger. Oh yeah, he's been right here. Right here. Tracy Hall, my 8th grade history teacher. Kevin Blanche, the real chemist, the real scientist. Been arrested. At BYU. What? The Harvard guy? The Harvard? The choke artist Harvard? Dirtbags, the head of the snake? Their chemistry, the cover-up Fukushima? Now stay with me. This is historic as hell. Really historic. I don't even dare say his name on this YouTube site. You're going to cover it up. So, oh God. You can't go anywhere without getting a copyright strike. So I was going to do it in the lab. So stay with me. This is historic. I wanted to get this at 3:11. Does this have to do with the virus? I'm telling you, you don't fucking believe me. You don't know who I know and what I fucking know. Why, the FU Fuktonium. I know this whole thing's being orchestrated out of Harvard, BYU. BYU, the whole new skill, the little nuclear reactor, it's BYU. It's BYU. You know, I mean, they've got, you ain't seen corruption. So, the federal magistrate said this is, I mean, went off on how serious these charges are, and this is just what they're telling us. Lying on his Chinese connections. Now, stay with me. This is important, because I taught at the School of Business right there. The #1 school of business in the United States. Wattis, nuclear, Wattis. I was an adjunct professor there. Clyde Cooley gets mad cow in 20, taken over by a Chinese professor when we're the #1 school business in the fucking country. Don't go see the Dalai Lama. I'm telling you, one day you'll connect these fucking dots. This is a massive story. So, Dr. Christensen from Harvard used to come here and do work here. Right in my classroom. Destructive technology. I mean, he died of cancer this week, young. So, you know, Heyman and Ortiz. This is John Holdren's bosom best buddy. Who's John Holdren? Make it so. Radiate your own man, the lead kingpin of the cover-up of Fukushima. Who's Heyman and Ortiz? The guys who killed Aaron Swartz. I'm fucking telling you, you know, and I need public funding. If I'm going to keep going, I mean, I'm so fucking broke. I mean, come on. I mean, I do the work. Thank you to everybody who supported this historic work. I mean, how many hours I put in a week? I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, this story's so big. And I want to say this. This corrupt university. Weber State's so fucking corrupt you don't even want to know. I want you to answer me a question. You know, I go, fuck this. I'm trying to call this out. Of course, they've squashed my view count. I'm going to ask you a question. 100-year football program here. Like the NFL, 100 years. All-time leading rusher in the history here. Made the tournament, blah, blah, blah. From native Utah. Number 25. Trevian Smith, who I knew really good. A player who played here. Good basketball player here. Really good. Not the best. Why he's here. Never made an NCAA tournament. Up by 20 points at halftime. Lost the NCAA tournament. Never won anything. You know, good player. He wore number 1. Okay, tell me which one's number's retired. The number 25. The Trevian Smith, the all-time leading rusher in the history of the school from Utah, blah, blah. Oh, no. Damian Lillard. This is the hero. So Watt, the first player of color in the history of the NBA. Oh, yeah, here. He wore number 70. Don't speak his name. Why? Because he's Japanese. Nisi. This is how corrupt it's become. Oh, they used to. Now, I'll tell you how good it used to be here. The only town in western United States that didn't turn Japanese after the bomb. Hiroshima and Nagasaki to Fukushima. Right here. Not only did he play here during it, he won 2 national championships here. No problem. Not only that, the president of this university went to Santa Anita Racetrack in California and got his cousins so to keep them out of internment camps and gave them jobs at Lieber and lived at his house. Oh, you can't speak his name here. Why? How about Famake? This is such a giant fucking story. This is the virus? Oh, yeah. Bill Gates? Oh, yeah. I locked up Bill Gates right now. I'm telling you. I know the linchpin. I'm all over this. Like you. What's the odds? Dr. Cooley, we get the MBA program. #1 MBA program. He's a big ethics guy. They want to bring in this Chinese supply chain oligarchy here at Weber State. The nuclear U. He's like, fuck you, no way, no way, no way. #1 finance professor in the country, maybe the world. 2 weeks before it starts, he gets mad cow in his brain. Won't even mention his name. Don't you think there'd be statues? You know what kind of people went through his program, including Kevin Blanche? Last row, of course. 311s, 311s. So, thank everybody who supported the historic funding. What numbers Kevin Blanche wear? I've always wore 00. No, 311. I wore 311. Remember I used to call myself cancer inmate number 137? The artist formerly known as Blanche. So, what a story. Here, right here, right here, right here. I'm telling you, all fucking rough. I think they arrested him at BYU. By the way, the English lab, the English department that we were saying, who's like Fawn McKay Brody's closest friend. Oh yeah, my auntie. The May Blanche building they're gonna name it. Yep. Unbelievable. What a fucking story. I'm telling you, the head of the snake, John Holdren, Harvard professor. How about the choke artist for the San Francisco 49ers? How about that choke artist? Number 44. Harvard. He's got to be the smartest player in the world. I shouldn't say Joe. He played good. He's just unbelievable. So, they're not going to tell us all the charges, but when they arrest a Harvard guy, when they're going to arrest John Holdren? When they're going to arrest John Holdren and Barry Antoinette Obama and his twin cousin Trump, Abiy? Remember when Abiy came here and spoke? First Japanese PM to be here. How long? Where'd he go? Harvard. Then to MIT. Whoa, MIT Media Lab. Aaron Swartz. Virus, man-made, Bill Eugenics Gates, deadly killers. Fukushima. Fuktonium, the cover-up of Fukushima. This is it. This is it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The cover-up of Fukushima. Oh, you don't know what I know. Stay tuned.